Hello! Today I have a really interesting logarithms problem. This is taken from the TMUA 2017 Paper 2 past paper. It involves a fundamental principle of logarithms, so I thought that I would share it with you today. So, this question has a student solution to a problem. And we need to see if there are any invalid steps in their argument. Rather than thoroughly inspecting their argument, why don't we try the problem ourselves and solve for n? That way, we can compare our solution to the student solution and check for any errors. We're going to start by taking log base half of both sides, since this is what the student has done. So, this is something we really need to think about carefully. So let's do a rough sketch of log base half of x. Log base half of half is 1. Log base half of 1 is 0, because half to the power 0 is 1. As x increases, we get a negative number, don't we? Because log base half of 2 is minus 1. So it will look something like this. These are our x and y axes. And it passes through 1, 0. So that's y equals log base half of x. And we can clearly see that this is a decreasing function. So what does that actually mean? Well, let's look at it this way. If x is less than y, then log base half of x will be greater than log base half of y. If that's a bit hard to understand, let me draw it out for you. So let's say this is A, and that's B. If you look at the y coordinates, then we'll get log base half of A and log base half of B. Hopefully you see that. So here, you can see that B is greater than A. However, log base half of B is smaller than log base half of A. Therefore, the inequality sign should reverse when we take log base half of both sides. So I'm going to rewrite it as log base half of a quarter to the n is greater than log base half of 1 over 32 to the power 10. Now, hopefully you will spot that we can bring that power down so that it's in front of the log. So you have n log base half of a quarter is greater than, we can apply the same trick here, 10 log base half of 1 over 32. Now, make n the subject, so we have n is greater than 10 log base half 1 over 32 divided by log base half of a quarter. And we know these values, so n is greater than, so what do we have here? Log base half of 1 over 32, well that's 5. So we have 10 times 5 over log base half of a quarter, that's 2. Therefore we have n is greater than 25. So this should be the correct answer. Now let's look back at the student solution. So step 1. It's not the same, is it? The student hasn't reversed the inequality sign. And this is a mistake that most students make. You must remember that log base half of x is a decreasing function. Therefore, the inequality sign must be reversed. So this is where the student has gone wrong in the first step. Pretty unlucky. So we can see that this error continues because the student gets n is less than 25 and therefore gets the wrong set of solutions for n. So the answer is B. Only step 1 is invalid. So I hope you enjoyed that problem. There's a lot of food for thought there, but I hope you now realise the significance of drawing out the logarithm graph and seeing whether it's an increasing or decreasing function and what we need to do to that inequality sign whenever we take log base whatever off both sides. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye now.